Hey, Moses here one more time. And today I had an amazing meeting with a chairman of a union of big industries here in the Balkans. And in this chat, this coffee that I had with him, there's something which was really interesting which surfaced, and I love it. And as I'm talking, you can see in the background this beautiful view. I'm one of the old Roman cities on the Black Sea. The city is called Nessebar. So I just wanted to share with you this thought. And we had an amazing conversation which was based on history. Now, I don't want to do a lecturer on history, neither I am a professor of history. I'm just a wonderful, amazing guy who is passionate about history. And being passionate about history is one thing I want to share with you. How can we combine history with personal development? What I'm trying to tell you is this. There's an amazing combination between history and personal development. What do I mean by that? If you think about history and you think about the great people who made the difference in your country, for example, who made a difference in your culture, who made a difference in your community, you may be really surprised of what greatness there is within that. So one thing that I always love to tell people is that each one of us has greatness within us. Okay? And because of that greatness, it's important for us to understand that part of that greatness comes also from the heritage of the people who founded the nation, the people who sacrificed and gave their lives for your freedom, gave their lives for your rights, gave their life for what you are experiencing right now and what you may call ordinary life. Okay? Someone may have done incredible sacrifices for you to enjoy that part of life. So, how can we combine this with self development? And how can this help you enrich, empower, and inspire your day to day life? I'm going to share it with you shortly. Let me just climb off these steps so I get out of the sun on the back and directly on the camera, and I'm going to explain it to you. So, when it comes to personal growth and self-development, it's important to understand the heritage, the cultural heritage, the historic heritage, simply because what happens is that you can step on previous success. What does it mean? We all know that success leaves clues. So, if there have been steps of success in the past, in your culture, in your country, or where you grew up, that means that there are elements of success that then you can use on your own advantage. Now, what do I mean by that? Because success leaves clues, it's possible for you to be able to model what worked, model what made them achieve the certain types of results. So, I'm a truly believer that history is really important. And because history is really important, one of the biggest weapons of mass distraction, which leads to mass destruction, is the fact that once we suppress the history, the heritage, and we do not know where we come from, who we are, what we have achieved, what we have done, well, that's the biggest weapon that anybody can use, and this will slow down your process of achieving results and your possibility of stepping into the greatness that you know already. So, going back to our self-development and my input with this video today is the fact that once you step on success that somebody else has done and you model what has worked, it's going to be amazing. As you can see right now here, there's an old ancient church. It's ruins of a church. You can see it on the back. Yeah. So, let me ask you this question. What great history have you got in your culture, in your country, with your people, in your family. Step on that previous success. Step on what has been already achieved. Step on what has been already done, because you already got the elements. So think about the heroes of your country. Step on their history. Study them, look for them, read and see what they did. And I can tell you they are traces and they are clues that if you apply in your day-to-day life, you can have certain types of results. So, one tip that I want to share with you, which is practical. Once you identify what success is inspiring you and who is inspiring you, the first thing you must do is model. What is model? Model is get what has been working and just repeat it. Just repeat it. Because the least you can achieve by repeating what others have done successfully is that you'll at least have a similar result. Or it will allow you to get as close as possible to what you really want to do. So the power of modeling. Modeling is also important because if someone has done it already, you don't need to create the new hot water. Just follow up what has been done, replicate it, and then it's gonna work by itself. That's the power of modeling. That's the power of repeating and stepping on other levels of success. So I'm curious, wherever you're watching this video, drop down a comment and tell me, who are you modeling? Who inspires you? Who would you like to follow the footstep? And guess what? With the power of modeling, once you start on working on what they have done and you start following their steps, guess what happens? Something incredible happens. You will then start creating new pathways. And when you start creating new pathways, that means that now you have created a new benchmark, a new standard, which now will become ordinary for somebody else. So, one more time, it's really important for you to be able to step into the power of modeling and step into the ability of being able to do and follow other people's steps of success. Now, shortly I'm going to go into where I'm going to eat right now, and I want to share with you the amazing, beautiful view. It's amazing, and shortly, give me a couple of seconds and we are going to be there. It's fantastic, it's amazing, it's really beautiful. I think I'm going to show it from there, right there, and we close up the video. History is really important. And no wonder why I was so passionate about history when I was in high school and when I was at school. So just come with me. This is the final step. I'm going to show you this beautiful view. So we've got some lovely music, and look at the back. That's it. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's great. That's great. And that's it, with a nice, lovely music. I just want to share you and tell you, ciao. Have an amazing evening. Bye-bye. Stay strong. Ciao.